that is an actual engine fact. So, like how where you know, put things anyways, back to a plot I don't really understand. So, alright, load. Here we go. Load this data. Fresh vote. Was this just what happened when after we learned about the PhoneWave name subject to change being a possible time machine? Well, we'll figure it out shortly. 24 hours has passed since Star restarted hack. Ah, right. We're getting, we're hacking. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Oh yes, because we learned about Stein and more about Stein and and John Titter's like series, like phenomenon. Night gives way to the refreshing summer morning. I glanced at Daru while browsing at channel on my phone. He's fidgeting even more. Now his legs are like pistons. His knees move up and down in harmony with the rat-a-tat-tat of his keyboard. Daru hasn't slept in about 40 hours, but he still won't get off the computer. I was gonna ask him if he'd like a break, but his entire body is exuding aura saying that says, "Don't talk to me." I curled up into a bit and returned to my phone. My discussion with John Titter aren't making sense. Not even Titter himself didn't seem to know about the Titter from 10 years ago. It's hard to imagine that everyone on that channel is conspiring against me. How else can I explain it? Out of options, I decided to email Titter directly, just as he told me to. His audacity exposed his own address on the ad channel. I guess that's his way of saying, "Bring it on!" In my email, I questioned the differences between his post now and his post 10 years ago. The current Titter hasn't even acknowledged the latter. I vaguely only remember them, but they basically went like this. In 2015, World War III breakout. Incorrect. Keep in mind, I would like to say, keep in mind, this game came out in 2009. So, many people died. But that probably will happen. And don't worry, I barely understand the plot. So, yeah. My best shot of what the plot is murder mystery involving time travel. But I'm so confused, and I'm in chapter 2. Out of how many chapters? I have no clue. By 2036, the world is a nuclear wasteland. John Titter travels to 1975 to obtain an IBM 51. The IBM 51 was necessary to revive technology lost in World War III. The IBM 550 has a hidden function. The ability to read IBM proprietary computer language, which perpetrates APL in BASIC. You know that kind of stuff. But only the IBM engineers are aware of that function, so it does not appear in the manual. In 1998, Trader meets the younger version of himself and his parents in America. I also was born. But you know, that's details that won't relate to anything in plot. John Titter was a soldier who volunteered for this mission. John Titter is an American. Furthermore, in 2000, Titter correctly predicted the outcomes of the future events. The Bavarian Coast earthquake in 2001, the election of the new pope, the outbreak of the Iraq War, China's advances in space, and so forth. Though he only talked vaguely about each one, they all came true. On the other hand, the other predictions weren't fulfilled. For example, the Y2K bug, a civil war in America, the cancellations of the Beijing Olympics. What year? And the inauguration of America's first female president in 2009, and so forth. Now, obviously, it's not even a presidential election in 2009. Oh, well, duh. Well, the inauguration would be. But, if we remember right, in 2008, wait, hold on. Let me see. No, yes, I would be right. We did elect our first black president. And I shouldn't say we, because I was not a part of this we yet, because I was too young to vote at that time. So, I was in, like, 3rd or 4th grade, I think. Somewhere around there. But there's more, at least but let's leave those aside. I'm gonna ask him why those predictions didn't come true. I'm not typing a single thing. Sorry for the sudden mail. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for sending mail. Okay. Yeah, all the stuff we've said. Okay. This is not how you describe yourself This is how you described yourself 10 years ago. Why have you changed your story? Also, most of your predictions from back then didn't come true. If you are from the future, then why didn't your predictions come true? I appreciate a satisfactory explanation. Alright, let's send it now. If you can't answer to my satisfaction, then the current trader is an imposter. This is your litmus test, John Titter. So what are your true colors? By the way, protagonist, Okran, thinks he's a mad scientist. Yeah. Good morning! Maru comes in. Looks like she's forgiven us for experimenting on her food. She's back to her usual smiley self. Alright. We ruined her bananas and her chicken, and PhoneWave name subject to change. And yes, I will be saying its full title every time. What are you doing here so early? Well, I heard you guys had to stay up 2 nights in a row, so I brought you some goodies. Excellent. Good job. Though to be accurate, it wasn't 2 nights in a row. I took an afternoon nap yesterday. So proud of myself. Be proud of thyself for taking care of thyself. Actually, please do take care of yourself, guys. I do not want to have anyone die trying to hack into the gate. Maru starts fishing through her convenient store bag. And then she takes out, is it more bananas that we can experiment on? Ta-da! And Odin! I was hoping it would be bananas, to be honest. The canned Odin is still very warm when she gives it to me. I opened the lid right away and you can eat. Maru and I have been together a long time, so she knows what I like. When it comes to canned Odin, beef hurts that. Now I kind of want some Odin. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna Google what canned Odin looks like. It's not giving me shit. Oh, that's because I fucking spelled it wrong. Yo, actually, yeah, yo, this actually looks kind of good. So if anybody ever wants to cook me, give me Odin, please do. It looks delicious. It has a present from Master. They're just 170 yen each, so savor it, okay? I'm getting tired of eating bananas and chicken. You've been eating the bananas and chicken. I thought you've been experimenting on the bananas and chicken. Buy these instead from now on. But Mushroom doesn't have enough pocket money to splurge like this all the time. And Mushroom loves bananas and chicken, so she'll keep buying them. I mean, to be fair, it's her money that she earns at her job. So I'm siding with Masharu here. I can consider it a say you'll get that if you only eat frozen fruits, but that's right, it's not gonna. That's right, it's not very effective against Maru, so I hold my tongue. Her high metabolism prevents her from getting fat, no matter how much she eats. But wait, there's more. Ta-da! Next, she produces a small box of Rainnet illustrations. Rainnet Sausage! It comes with an Oppa bottle as the bonus. So I really wanted it, so I bought it. A woman to my heart. That is a really relatable statement. I wanted it, so I bought it. She sticks her tongue out with a side giggle. Something tells me that in a few months' time, this lab will be neck deep in new bug good. There's only a few things to like right now, like depression on the sofa, but that number will sure grow exponentially. To be fair, I'm waiting on some Ace Attorney plushies, so, and I have been waiting for them for about a month. So, I mean, to be fair, they are coming from Japan, but still, I want my plushies. They're adorable. I haven't even played. One of the characters is from one of the games I haven't played yet, but you know, whatever. He's cute. And also, I wanted the mid-defense attorneys, so. Yeah, if you can't tell, I got a Phoenix, Renosuke, and a Powo. How's Darukan? He's in the midst of a hard fight. Should at least rest a little. Never said he had to do it all at once. Darukan's spirit is on fire. Don't say Haka! An empty Diet Cola An empty Diet Cola bottle comes from whistling through the air. It hits my head with a nice thump. Oh, Bill! Sorry, Maru. Oh, from Amai. This is Mai Shona. First email. Thanks for exchanging addresses with me yesterday. I finally made a friend here. Yay! Don't worry, I won't email you too much, and I might be slow to respond too. I'm kind of new at this email thing. It's okay to laugh at me. Haven't used cell phones much? I'm surprised we haven't gotten anything from Shining Fingers yet. Alright. Maru and I are excavate the corner and the lunch and quietly eat the oven. But isn't that bad? Mushroom bad things. Uh, Maru, let me introduce to you a thing called the white hacking. It'll be fine. Okay? Even if this isn't the true case, this is what we'll tell Maru so that she doesn't get upset. Okay? She's too adorable to make her be upset. I wouldn't be a fool to let Daru's super hacker skills go to waste. Incidentally, it looks like the hackers hijacked STEINS system back in 2008. We found news articles about it online. That means the event from the inventors of the world worldwide have holes in their security. With his skills, Daru should have no trouble getting through. And it's like, fuck! And then it's like, cuts to Daru. Be like, fuck! Besides, we were doing this to expose CERN's wrongdoing. This is a war against the dark forces that secretly rule the world. Bad things are bad! That's unusual. Mario usually accepts whatever I say. Well, I admit it, we are doing a bad thing. There's no way we can stop now. Well, if they are truly an evil organization, then what you're doing is not actually a bad thing. But if it turns out that you are wrong, then yes, it's a bad thing. I need to change the subject. I don't want to trade my sweet potatoes for your beef. If you want to trade, I'd rather have your quail egg. Don't be ridiculous! Next to beef, quail eggs are my favorite! But Master will like quail eggs too. Settle for my chumwa. Was better than sweet potatoes. As that said, I screwed my turkey and put it in Master's can. And I get her beef for return. Success! Subject change completely. Mario really eats up the conversation about food. It's easy to flip later.
もうすぐなんだよ。SQL のテーブル一覧さえ手に入れればパスワード特定余裕なんだよ。僕をなめんな。
Daru started talking to himself. Looks like things are falling into place. Daru is really a super haka. I think this is the first time I've seen him serious. Daru bends himself forward, starts holes into the screen. But all I can see on the screen is the same string of numbers and letters. Oh, come on, my, as for me, you naughty thing, you, how does it feel to be naked? His eyes are bloodshot. He's starting to rambling. Maybe a lack of sleep is getting to him. Daru opens a new window, types in 12-character strings, and slams the enter key. An error sound rings. He quickly deletes the strings and enters a new one. He keeps repeating the sequence until finally... Yes! Matching! Missing ID and password. Login. Hell yeah. Taste it! Yes, 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 yes! What? Enthusiasm. Did you get it? This plump bastard turns around with an expression of immense satisfaction. As if he's gone into pizza mode. Tipless. Please give me an exclamation. Please. Okay, a condition of mental and physical release unique to males biologically, characterized by a feeling of supreme calm and composure. Entering this state is almost like becoming an empty shell, also known as hyper stage time or saint time. Okay. Some of this stuff is like this stuff I know because I took some programming and when I went to college for a little bit. So like HTTP, HTML, DOS. I kind of know a little bit about this, but except for this, because Quantum teleportation. That isn't really a thing. Mission complete. I forgot to buy this. Does everybody have some chips for him? Because I recall that was his payment. Really? Wow, that's amazing. I don't really get it though. After 20 hours of begging, finally over. Show Daru my appreciation. I tossed him an unopened soda can. Can's the best after a job well done. Well done! You really are the world's greatest super hacker. Hacker. Hacker! I'm glad you're on my side. So did you find out how they are planning to destroy the world? I haven't looked yet, man. All I did was get us connected. But it's all downhill from here. I'm sorry if you're tired, but please start checking the keys. This conspiracy has got to be in. The keys to this conspiracy got to be in there. Yeah, I'll do it. But let me eat this Odin can first. After a short meal break, Daru taps on his keyboard nimbly than before. The question is, who is this password belong to? Why is that? Well, I went into STEINS database, got a data table. From there, I focused on the people with simple passwords, like the 111111 and ABCDEFG, to get my hands on an ID. It'd be awesome if this turns out to be the server admin's login, but I don't think we're that lucky. In Japanese, please. Same. Basically, if the server admin's password, this is the server's admin's password, we can taste every inch of STEINS lustrous flesh, but if it's just an ordinary research password, then we can only see STEINS boobs. Yeah, I prefer the non-Japanese version. That's naughty! Put the erotic examples. Basically, you mean there will be limits on what information we can access. Exactly. Anyways, it's only a matter of time before I get a server admin's password. Let's save that for later. I'm really sleepy. It'd be cruel to punish Daru any further. I mean, he did it to himself. He could have taken a break at some point. It's unfortunate, but overworking him isn't an option. Let's let him rest so he can regain his energy. Oh, looks like our ID belongs to an accelerator division chief. So it's not a server admin. It would take a miracle to get one out of our first try. How many staff members do you think this turn has? How many? Over 6,000. Whoa. The company I work for only has like a little over 100. That many? Well, for now, let's look at this accelerator's division's chief. His name is Jack. Let's look at his email log. And of course, emails come up in English. Oh no! That hurts. It's pathetic to flinch at the mere sight of English. Oh, come on! You guys haven't been taking your English studies seriously? Gosh, how could you? Daru. What does that say? Need to translate it. Job board. Dr. Excite. What's Dr. Excite? A machine translating site. Okay. Nah, I have a better idea. Dara boots up a translation software and auto translates the opening page. Poor unnatural Japanese. Poor unnatural Japanese. The first line says, Happy New Year's. Looks like a New Year's greeting. Something about going on vacation in Spain. Bastard. Oh, Spain would be good. It's cool to try to visit. Oh, that would be so fun to visit Spain. Email's normal, nothing out of the ordinary. If we keep scouring these logs like this, we can also identify the server's manager. No, someone else's emails without permission makes me feel really guilty. Mario gets depressed and moves away from the computer. She sits on the sofa and hugs her giant Oopa cushion with a sigh. I know we're doing something socially unacceptable. However, I'm abandoning guilt when I chose this path of evil long ago. Let's this responsibility mine. I will not ask you to answer for my crimes. What a guy! Oh, let him run to me in the butt. Nope. No. I decline your offer. I do as well. Friendly. Now, get a peek in. Daru. Make mushrooms sad. That's of no concern to me. You just sit there and pretend your hands are clean. Upon further examination, we discover several emails with the title experiment reports. In English, naturally. It looks like he sends emails these almost daily. HLC experiment report. There could be a hint about time there. You should try reading them. This is definitely a crime, though. What his lips say, but my hands still click on the email. What comes up with an intelligible series of symbols. This is encrypted. Of course it isn't that simple. Well, cracking these should be a piece of cake. Nice to pack up. The genius, no doubt. Daru undoes the security in less than 10 minutes. Real-time sync is deciphering the tribe's machine translation. Translating now in proper Japanese is... Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. That acting is completely unnecessary. I mean, what if it isn't though? I mean, to be fair, I'm becoming a budding poison. I mean, what? Uploaded today's data to the server. The HLC is performing a merit. Can't say the same about the rest. This baby Freckle is a cat, but it was surprisingly obedient this month. It would be great if it stayed like this forever. But if you don't think this work is unrewarding, this 27 kilometers long kit has been operating for 9 years. As our research will change the course of history, yet only a small group of people are allowed to see it. Of course, if it were ever officially released, it would be one hell of a scandal. People would probably say something like, call Robert Stigman off to CERN right away. He could build it in less than a year. 9 years. Darshir finishes reading. I wrote my template with my son. Calm down. Let's sort things out. Do you think there was any translation errors in that email? Did Dari notice something unnatural too? He's not joking like he usually does. If you trust the translation software, then that's what it says. The Japanese is strange in places though. But that doesn't make any sense. I thought the HLC was only put into operation around the spring last year. This email makes it sound like it's been in operation for 9 years. That is strange. The email sent date is this year, 2010. So 9 years ago, make it 2001. John Titter posted this on @channel yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded in looking into micro black holes. I gulp. If you read between the lines of this email, it sounds like they have been doing some sort of secret experiment. Also, Robert Stigman is a super famous Hollywood movie director. He directed a trilogy of smash hit time travel movies about 20 years ago, aka Back to the Future. I think. It's the only time travel movies I can think. Time travel movie I can think of that is a trilogy. So it's got to be. Wait. I must now know the answers if it is truly the Back to the Future. I know this is a video game, but yes, it is Robert Stigman. Yes, I was entirely correct. I groan. No way. I was right? CERN's hiding a major secret from the world. And it's related to time travel. Keep looking, Daru. Search for anything related to time research. Seriously? I don't know if Daru is questioning my order or the possibility that CERN might be researching time travel. Either way, he begins tapping on his keyboard again. I thought we were going to give him a break. They weren't emails, it was the phrase the time machine in them. But the phrasing Z program was used hundreds of times in the past few months. Do you think it could be about the current HLC experiments? What is this especially black holes formation experiments? Let's try looking for a document. Found one. Daru opens a PDF attachment. Oh, looks like this is the top secret stuff from France, England, and Holland. Government secrets? CERN's not even a government organization, so why? Wait, should we be looking at this stuff? Might be in a little deep here. I don't care. Get me details. Hold on. If we get caught, we're not getting off with an apology. Are you so incompetent to let yourself be traced? I took the necessary precautions. Then I failed to see the problem. Well, thanks. Daru makes a slight awkward face as he takes the file about the Z program and feeds it into the translation software. May 14th. 137th Z program experiment report. Because we have already succeeded at creating mini black holes, the report is omitted first. Stop! All of a sudden, Titter's predictions became a reality. So CERN did use the HLC to generate mini black holes? They announced that their experiments still haven't succeeded. So why? Is that what Titter was referring to when he posted "Don't believe what they say"? But the goal of the experiment wasn't even to generate mini black holes. It was to create a new elementary particle reaction. Dara doesn't take his eyes off the monitor. But in reality, they're already generating these mini black holes. Sure does seem like it. What does this say next? Results error. Human is dead. Match. Details consult the Man's report number 14. We propose that further experiments be halted until the lifts are perforated and all local fields conformity points are online. What does that mean? Human is dead. Somebody died, right? What? Kasuru. Somebody died? Seriously? I groaned. This isn't a joke anymore. Something very serious is going on here. Maybe we're in too deep. And what if we are? I'm not afraid. I'm not. After all, I'm the insane mad scientist who... Horan Komura. We can't stop now. I control my curiosity. Besides, now that I have proof that they're evil deers, ignoring it would just leave a bad taste in my mouth. My throat's gone dry. I need to take a sip of water. This is what happens when I talk like this for a while. Maybe I shouldn't become a voice actress. But, you know, voice acting is kind of fun, you know? I swallow my saliva. And you just don't have, like, a water bottle in your area all the time? That's, like, kind of stupid. In an attempt to keep whatever composure I can, I scolded myself to be so faint of heart. What is this Jellyman's report? Dara starts typing once I ask my question, but he seems clicks his tongue. I can't find it in Jack's email. We'll need an account with more privileges. Then we'll save that for next time. Search for something related to time machines. You know we're not going to find anything, right? After that, Dara spends about 15 minutes finishing through the Accelerator's division chief's emails, but he doesn't find anything about time machines. Words like Accelerator Technology Committee and HLC Project Lead came up, so I guess we should look for an ID from there. Maybe then we can get more information. You can't just look it up with the ID you have. Dara shakes his head. Well, I guess let's call it a day. By the way, what we just saw was CERN's biggest server, but I also found a strange database on the network. Strange. How? It was buggy. Buggy? I mean, it was fully of some kind of code. But the code was gibberish. Utterly impossible to decode. Thank you very much. Could it be encrypted? Not by any algorithm I have ever seen. It wouldn't even work as a program. It just bothers me. Why would they have a database that nobody could ever use? That is strange. I'll see what I can find out. Dara tries every trick in the book to crack the mystery database. But after about an hour, the pistons that he has for fingers began speeding up. Eventually, he just slammed the keyboard out of frustration. I don't get it! I don't get it at all! Call this a Masha puts down her sewing tools and turns to Daru with a worried look on her face. My head's spinning. I can't take it anymore. Just back away. If he's that dazed, I don't want to be around when the pervert's very tired. Nope, not at all. Nope, I'm just gonna leave a bit. This is bad. Daru's breaking down. Maybe I pushed him too far. He's been up 2 days straight. He's probably at his limits. Good work. Go rest. Yeah. I'll do that. Even if it wasn't a bug, but an actual program, the only guys who made it could understand it. Never seen anything like it. Program unlike anything we've seen. Ooh, mail! Ooh, we got a response from John! If everything you wrote is true, then we have a lot to talk about, particularly concerning the IBM 50's hidden functionality, which I have not mentioned to anybody yet, so I'm indeed surprised that you know about it. However, I have not gone to the year 2000, so it is possible I may go there later. There are 3 possible explanations. First, the John Titter who appeared in 2000 is my future self. In other words, I go to 2000 later and write about things that you've told me, but that would cause a chicken and egg paradox, wouldn't it? Second, you're delusional, or making things up. For the sake of serious discussion, let's set this a possibility aside. Third, you may have seen something that I wrote on a different world line. That would mean that 10 years ago you existed on a different world line than the one we are on now. However, that raises another issue. When did the world line change? The entire timeline I reconstructed it from the past to future in order to prevent the paradox from occurring. That was proven in 2036. In other words, it should be impossible for you to retain memories of a previous world line, unless you are too a time traveler. That is. Do you have any ideas of what the cause could be? Wait, no, that was not the one I wanted. I go. Nope, nope, nope. A flash runs through my head like electronic shock. It's quite a bit of text, but what catches my eye is the first level lines. Of course. Late. So I don't think this John Titter is kind of our villain. He's kind of like our hero that we never get to see. What's the talking about? Mara looks at me curiously, but I don't have time to answer her. I'm passively assembling pieces in my mind. John Titter. Time machine. These things are all connected. And now I have another piece of the puzzle. I shiver at my own brilliance. Daru, I think I know how we can read that program. Seriously? How? I aim my phone camera at the screen and displaying the supposedly bugged data and take a picture. I attach it to a message. Does this code look familiar? And send it to Titter. A mysterious database is CERN, a program unlike anything a Super Haka Daru has ever seen. Its true form is... My hunch is correct. John Titter should know. What? There's no way. Say what you like. We'll know soon enough. We wait for Titter's reply. So it's only been a few minutes. It feels like an eternity to me. It's here! That's written in a program, IBM programming language used prior to 1975. You can only decipher it with an IBM 150. I quickly opened the email, and it contains our request books on the entire body. Just as I suspected. Oh. I was right, said Daru. We need an IBM 5100. Or 51,000. I know where that data comes from. IBM 5100. Naruto per se has a certain special function. In fact, for more than 25 years after it went to the market in 1975, nobody knew about the state of few IBM engineers. The function was brought to first light by Darn Titter, who appeared in his house. While Titter posted about it, the actual IBM engineer admitted to the hidden function system. Which was yesterday. I talked to Shu about this only yesterday. And for IBM's probability programming, which was written before ABL and BASIC became widespread. That's surprising. That programming language decipherable with an IBM 500. Great. Yeah. It's all coming together. What an incredible coincidence. Prime example of a synapticity at work. It's almost like an almighty will with pulling strings. No, I say this is the discovery of ours is inevitable from the start. For this, the choice of Stein Gate. He said the name of the game. He definitely said the name of the game. Did it again. He said the name of the game. So CERN has an IB51 database. Those machines are compatible with any modern software. Why would they do something like that? So that nobody could decipher what they really are trying to do? Duh. Answer me this. What is the best way to secure a machine against the external cracking? Well, make it stand alone, of course. Dara quickly catches on to the intent of my question. If only an IBM 50 could read it, then I guess that's the kind of standalone. Which CERN's keeping their most important secrets hidden there. How do you know about that hidden function anyways? You can go talk to the lady downstairs. It is recorded in my brain's expensive index librium prohibition. Titter said it himself 10 years ago, but Dari wouldn't believe me even if I told him the truth. Very original. You wouldn't believe me other ways. I ignored Daru's retorts. Maru! We have important matters to discuss. Assemble! Huh? I can hear you fine from here. Maru's doing. She doesn't get off the sofa. It doesn't matter whether you can hear or not. This meeting concerns the fate of the future gadget laboratory. Nay, the fate of mankind. So I wanted to feel more secretive, so we're scheming or something. It's important that we stare closely at the monitor and exchange dramatic lines. The atmosphere is right now too light. It's all Maru's fault. Mashu wouldn't participate in you two. Henceforth, the future Henceforth, the future gadget laboratory shall begin emergency top-secret operations. This shall be the first stage in our war against the dark powers that manipulate the world from the shadows. Our enemy is CERN, a scientific institution engaged in the most evil research imaginable. Oh, Ron, you're too loud. And I've been up all night. Crap, I guess I am being too loud. That kind of ruins the whole secret feeling. And the window's open, too, so if Shufra is down below, I'm sure she can hear everything. So I turn it down a notch. Why don't you just close the window? The world has no need for two mad scientists. Before they can get ahead of us, we must outwit them. Who are they? The organization, duh! You know, them. I'm sure doesn't get it at all. Basically, we must obtain the Phantom Retro Proceed. The IBM 150 is said to be located somewhere in Akabra. I'm making this decoration. Dar just rubs his eyes. Maru returns to her needlework. Damn it! Is there anything you guys will react to? You uncovered a massive conspiracy here. How come aren't you excited? I'll pass on this search. Seriously tired. Besides, I want to keep coming certain servers. That's true. Well, you're the only one to do that, Dar. So I'll leave it to you. Says that the IBM 50 investigation squad shall consist of Masaru and me. I can't. Masaru makes an apologetic face. I have to make costumes, and I have work too. Fuck. She's got us with the I have work. So basically, you are telling me this. I'm the only one with free time. Fine. Alone somehow. It's useless to try and stop me. Understood? Are you going to do something bad again? Nah, he's all talk. You fool! You shall see my power rain down upon thee. Or something like that. Evil scientist, scheme and wonders to Bob Shapa. I leave my useless common birds behind and stride gallantly out of the lab. I step out into the streets. Immediately, a bicycle skids and stops right in front of me. Hiya! Kevin Rataro. Sushiro gets off her bicycle and gives me a strange greeting. I want to ask her, are you an American or something? But I'm distracted by her shiny badge. It's cool. Same bicycle that was in front of the turbine tube workshop yesterday. I guess it belongs to her. I wonder how much that at her back. I mean, it does look pretty expensive. Pretty nice technique there. Bicycles are fun, aren't they? I never ridden one before coming here. You never ridden a bicycle? Nope. I have ridden motorcycles before, though. Isn't that backwards? Weird girl. And what's with that flashy braking back there? I think it's be pretty dangerous if she's done that through all sorts of town. Beginners get cocky and get into accidents. You see that pattern all the time. If you're going full speed, at least wear a helmet. Going to work now? Yep! The prototype workshop shutters are open, but the shop itself never opens until around 11 or 12. I don't know exactly when, but it seems to change him with Mr. Braun's mood. That's perfect. There's something we need to talk about. Yeah? But I need to get the shop ready for business. Just what does this crumbly old bronze-hewn workshop needs to get ready? Nothing really. Jeez, I get mindlessly swept in front of the shop. If I clean it inside, the boss gets angry. Where it needs to be, he says. So he's paying her not to clean? Something's wrong with that guy. So hear me out, then. But I'm so tired. In other words, she doesn't feel like talking. I glare at her. I don't have glare animation. Oh, right, can't. I maintain this. Go ahead and go ahead. Then go ahead. Shira strikes the soldiers. Keep it short, okay? Where's the IBM 50? No intel yet. What? I don't know. Oh, by the way, it sounds like you knew. No, I know someone who knows. Then take me to them. I won't take no for an answer. Refuse. I'll show you a living hell. I can't. Come on, Come on. I even said I'd show you a living hell. I can't even juice you if even I wanted to. What do you mean? Don't tell me they're imaginary. They've been dead for years. Fuck! Damn it! Just when we could get things good, people fucking die. I mean, this person's been dead for a few years, or whatever. I'm sorry. Nah, it's okay. Anyways, there's no anything I can tell you. Honestly, I'm hoping you can tell me. Joe pats Sumi on the shoulder. Funny, you'd think I'm the one who's supposed to cheer her up. Just then, Mr. Brown opens the doors and makes his appearance. Hey! Part-timer! It's only your third day and you're late. Sorry, boss. Streets were a little crowded this morning. You're not gonna take this seriously. I can always give you the boot here. As for you, Okbon, don't you dare lay a finger on my part-timer. Aren't you the lecturers one here, Mr. Brown? Why, you just try saying something like that again in front of me, Nick? I'll murder ya. Gotcha? Keep my honor as a father. What, are you gonna raise my rent? Oh shit, he actually can! Besides, I ain't got no use for a skinny kid like her. What was that? Take that back, boss! Oh, fail! A Ferris. Dost thou desire chaos, yeah? I told you, I'm going to take delete an email from Starting Fingers before I read it. Sure, that's actually mad now. What? You mad? I'm not a kid! I'm a warrior! No, I'm a warrior. Square up! Let's go! Give me right now! Just a warrior! What are you talking about? Josto's burning passion has demands for shock. I, on the other hand, am impressed. On impulse, I take Susura's hand and grasp it firmly. You part-time warrior. They shine with the radiance of the base unseen in modern men. Never forget this. You shall surely change class from part-time warrior to true warrior. I was gonna say full-time warrior, but you know, whatever. But I am already a warrior. Take diligent you training. You shall have a place at my side on the field of Ragnarok. Ragnarok? Saucer looks confused. What's that? The final battle against CERN. You've got something like that. Count me in. Count me in if you do, but I never heard of it. Of course you haven't. And I have revealed it. I shall be the one to ignite Ragnarok. The world shall be reborn. Wow, you are brave, Okubero and Toro. You probably fail, but I like your spirit. I wish my comrades were as spirited as you are. Apparently, Shishira has comrades. I would like her to introduce me. That way, I can form my personal army, the Phoenix Crusaders. No. Wait a second. Why does she assume I fail at Ragnarok? Looks like I need to instill fear into the fear of who run to this girl. Why does my store attract nothing but weirdos? Whatever, part-timer. Just come inside. Coming! Later, Ranto. Sasha waves and winks at me as she heads inside the store. Wait, Pokemon! Amaru comes down the stairs, asking Sasura. So you're going to help me search after all? That's the Lemep spirit. Oh no, that's not it. I was just thinking about buying lunch. She's really a glutton. It's not even lunchtime yet. So where do you plan to go? Maru places her fingers at the bottom of her lips and thought as she walks. Sambo of people sounds good. This tiny high school girl surely hasn't got to enter Sambro alone. This place isn't like the chain restaurants with their colorful menus and brightly lit interiors. The first timers are often crowded by old school atmosphere. Plus, the clientele is mostly exclusively male, but Maru doesn't care. She just sits there shoulder to shoulder with students and salary men, smiling as she eats her beef bowl. Meanwhile, the Semtiphus, regular Sambo customers, are posting comments online like "the goddess has arrived," "the goddess for the win." But Sambro isn't open this early. I want to warn her, but Maru's no longer there. She's gone. Maru disappears like this every so often, and each time she does, I wonder if for one terrible second if she really has vanished from the world. I look around to see Maru standing at a distance. I'm just gonna hold this for a second so I can grab my screenshot for the thumbnail. Alright, cool. She's gazing up at the sky through the buildings. Here we go again. She stops in the middle of the street, so other pedestrians looking at her, wondering what she's doing. But she doesn't notice the stairs. She slowly reaches out into the sky as it's extended, and she freezes in that position. This is one of Maru's habits. I call it Stardust Handshake. Maru says that she likes looking at the night sky ever since she was little. Her reason is romantic, or perhaps childish. I feel like I can't really reach the stars. When I asked her about it one day, she just smiled and gave that answer. It was at first she only reached out to the night sky, but lately she's been doing it without regard of time of day. Like now, she's even walking and talking with someone. Something inside her just seems to switch on. Honestly, it's a little crazy. It's too early for stars, Maru. I walk up to Maru and call out to her, but she slowly lowers her hands with a blank smile on her face. You know, even during the day, stars are still up there. Getting psychological is nice and all, but it's dangerous to stop in the middle of the street. That's so true. Oh, just now, when I was looking at the stars, I decided to have a ramen for lunch today. How are ramen and stars even related? Maru's mind works in mysterious ways. I know I said I would search for the IBN 15100, but I have no idea where to start. I spent an hour on the internet cafe searching for information, but nothing. I bought some mango juice with tapioca from a juice stand inside Yobadashi. I lose myself inside as I drink it. It's Saturday, so it's starting to get crowded in front of the station. Some maids are distributing leaflets and people coming out. I know Dara's well acquainted with the retro PCs. Is there anyone else? Oh yeah, Shining Fingers was obsessed with the IBM FSC, wasn't she? I'm really reluctant to contact that male demon now. But ultimately, my feelings are trivial. Runner against the balance. But I decided not to bother. I finished my drink and water to Dory. Then comes an email. Almost on cue. Will you get back to me already? It's like she can read my mind. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna delete it. I was gonna delete it. I instinctively scanned the area, searching that gloomy woman in the crowd. No sign of her tailing me. Oh well, I guess I'll send a reply. I don't know Shining Fingers' number, so I'll just send an email for the time being. In the email, I asked her to call, including my phone number. Now I just have to wait for her response. 3, 2, and there it is. I should have. I wonder. No, this is probably like, this one's probably like, she finally contacted me. I don't like talking to the phone. Let's exchange emails, like I said. Please. Wait, she wants it by email? It's a lot to cover. I'd rather not have to type it all out. I need to find out her phone number. Give me your phone number, along with any information you have on the IBM 151. And send. I look up my finished email and see a huge crowd of people in front of Radioncon. I guess the satellite is still a big deal. The media presence hasn't died dead since the day of the crash either. Radioncon has still closed. And of course the satellite is still there. Not even 30 seconds pass before I get a reply. But right as I'm about to look down and read the email, I catch sight of a familiar face in the crowd. Oh. Ah! Well, if it isn't my assistant, what are you doing here? Hey, when did I become your assistant? She looks as she snaps at me. Says, damn pen, her spirit. I go back and check my email. I don't have anything. How about you, Mokra? What's wrong with this woman? I told her to tell me about her phone number, and she just ignored me? She doesn't have any information. How useless can you be? Why are you glaring at me? Don't worry about it. You're not the cause of my frustration right now. Oh, so you're just raging? Don't glare at me. You glared at me before, haven't you? That's because you keep doing pervy. I'm not saying anything. Another one? Tell me the super hot pass address. I want to snap my phone in half, throw it on the ground. What do you mean, tell me the super hot pass address? Don't make fun of me with that. You're not getting anything from me. Anyways, why does she need to send me two short constructed emails? I mean, she might as well combine them into one. Are the emails they're getting really that unpleasant? They're more unreasonable than unpleasant. I can't describe it in one word. Stop sending me all these short emails. I'm begging you. Just gather your thoughts and send everything together. I feel a little satisfied after sending that email. I turn to Katsuru again. So, Christina, what brings you here? If you're going to call me a name, be consistent. Nope. Anyways, my business here doesn't concern you. Why are you pouting? I'm not pouting. Again. Nonsense! You're already a lab man. You have duty to work for the benefits of the lab. Oh, she's only a temporary member. It's not because she's a it's because she's a temporary member that we need to get as much out of her as we can. Yes, because that's how it works. Obviously, of course. Duh. I regret losing myself to curiosity back then. Katsuru sighs and looks back at the satellite. We're not alone. Several other people are standing here looking up. It's Akraba's latest tourist attraction. Did you come to see the satellite? I guess. It doesn't make sense. Normally they would calculate satellite orbits so that they burn up in the atmosphere when they fall. So how can this thing be in such a different condition? And that says nothing about the huge hole punched in the building? Are satellites that durable? Where's the satellite from anyways? We still don't know. Rumors say it's from the former Soviet Union, but Russia denies it. So it looks like they can't remove it yet. 3 days have passed and still unknown. How interesting. I smell a conspiracy. So it is another organization cover-up. They knew I'd be at the Radon Chun and tried to erase me. Organization? What's that? The organization is the organization. It's a formal name is something else. But all those who know of its existence call it the organization out of fear. It's transcending the nations with politics, economics, religion, That's obviously a crackpot conspiracy. Thank you, but Pastor hangs her head and blushes for some reason. What's wrong? Nothing! Really? Nothing, okay? Say another word and I'll hit you. Crazy girl. Anyways, what happened with the PhoneWave? I thought you didn't want to get involved. And it's not the PhoneWave. It's the PhoneWave named subject to change. Just answer me. Have you learned anything? No progress. We tried repeating the experiment, but at present we haven't been able to reproduce the discharge phenomenon or send another email to pass. See, another email? Damn you, Shining Fingers. I said not to send somebody short emails, but she doesn't seem to get it. Was I being annoying? I'm sorry, but I really need information on the IBM N50. And you're the only one lead I have right now. I'm replying to you, Okoron-kun. I swear, I won't send you any more short emails, so please don't abandon me. I need you to help me look for an IBM N50. I promise I'll let you know as soon as I learn anything. So let's work together, okay? Like she's rethinking things. Hopefully I don't have to worry about any more email assaults. Hello? Can you put your phone away when you're talking to someone? Don't be like that. Rather, you should praise me for having taught you a full foul male demon to behave like a civilized human being. I asked you the same thing, Christina. Okay, let's send a reply. Apology accepted. I am looking for an IBM PC too. I agree that we should exchange information. I'll let you know when I have something. You don't need to reply to me in this mail. Are you done with your little mail exchange, Hodor-san? Oh, so you remember my true name. Indeed, I am Hodor Komura. That was me, fat faceless. How was that, face tip? You called me by my correct name. You made no mistake. You'll make a good assistant. Okaban-san, have you sought some professional help? I am not Okaban! So, about PhoneWave change. After the experiment, he screamed something like a time machine. It can't be. Did something awaken a past trauma? No, don't go making one up either. Back when she was 5 years old, Christina was on the plains of Arkansas when lightning. I wasn't hit by lightning! And I wasn't still living in Japan when I was at 5. Why Arkansas? I was trying to imagine transpose scenery at first. And the first thing that came to mind was Arkansas. That comes to Oregon. Why Oregon? Why did those two come to your mind first? And here's the thing. When I'm trying to think as like not an American because obviously my mind goes to the state I live in, which I'm not really gonna say on stream here. And then, like California. Those are like the but if I was thinking like not as an American, my first two would be like Florida and California. Those would be the two I would first think of like every time. Like, why Arkansas and Oregon? Really? Those are weird. That's great.
ユタの方がぽくない？
more suitable. Like, I understand Kosaru being like more like probably where she was staying in America, but like as someone who's like never visited America, like, okay, that's a good question for the non-Americans in chat. Think of 2 American states. What are the first that come to your mind? And I swear to God, it's America said Oregon. Answer me, Christina. Why did you freak out back then?
別に確信があって言ったわけじゃない。単に信じたくなかっただけってロジックよ。とんでも科学は小説や映画の中だけで十分だわ。
とんでも科学だ。
Fringe science. Don't be ridiculous.
お前もはっきり見たはずだ。
You saw it with your own eyes. You saw the email leave to the past. You saw the banana travel instantly through space.
見たけど
So,
何かの間違いのはず。あるい
well,
は
maybe we are
私た
just
ちが
being
都合の
what
いい解
we
釈
are
をしてるだけ。
wanting.
ATF で言わなかっ
Remember
た？
what I said at the
タイムマシンは今の技術では夢物語よ。
modern technology.
ましてあんたたちみたいなお遊びサークルは電話と電子レンジをくっ
And
つけ
yet,
ただけ
a
の
bunch
ガ
of
ラクタ
gamers
で
like you just
time
pick up
travel
a
and
phone
sit
and
back
microwave
and
together and expect time travel to occur. Ridiculous. We did not expect that at the beginning. We were just trying to make a phone. We were just making it so that you could call it up a microwave and have it eat your food. That's what we were trying to do. That's what it was. Really. That's what we were trying to do.
だが実際
But
に
it
起きた。
it did occur.
お前は
Well, you didn't
自分自身の目
you
で見
deny
たこ
what
とを
you
否
saw
定
with
す
your
る
own
のか。
eyes. Well, are you
現
saying that
実よ
the
りも
series
理論こ
trumps
そが正しい
reality?
というの
And
か。
I hope you enjoy
ならば一生
simplicity,
詭弁を弄して
science
言葉遊
and
びを
word
しているがいい。
games. That's all you'll ever have.
言葉遊びってどういうこと？
Word games.
量子論など
Quantum series, for
俺
example.
からしてみ
If
れ
you ask me, the
言
series
葉
are
遊び
like
にしか
that.
見えない
Nothing
ということ
but
だ。
word games.
ちょっとあんたね
Are you rejecting
現代物理学を否定する気？
Who do you think
何様？
you are?
現象に対し
Trust
て素
is
直にな
what
れ。
you see. The only thing that matters are things that happen,
起きていないこと、
things that don't
観測
happen,
できていない
things
ことは
that
全
aren't
て
observed.
仮説でし
Just
かない。
are just hypotheses.
仮説を積み上げて理
And
論
my
が証明されたとき
hypothesis
それは本物になる。
series are verified to become reality.
そうやって
That's
現
how
代
modern
物理学
physics
は
comes
宇
to
宙すべての
understand
真
the
実を
truth
理
of
解す
the
るの。
universe.
だが仮説が間
But
違っている場合
sometimes
もある。
our hypotheses are
あのアインシュタインでさえ
Einstein
間
would
違
be
えた
wrong
ことがあ
about
るのだ。
some things. I guess that's where Einstein would be.
間違いかもしれないか
So
ら
you're going
やら
to
ない
do
の。
nothing just because
だっ
you
たら
would
あんたは
be
一緒
wrong.
あの小
Then
汚い
enjoy
家
your
に
little
引きこもって王
your
様を
little
気取っていな
lab
さい。
silly little gadgets. Because that's all you'll ever have.
そんなことじゃ
You'll
真実に
never
は絶対たどり着け
truth
ない。
that way.
失敗
Failure
や成功
teaches
のもとよ。
success.
なるほ
I see.
ど。いいは
Nice
ず
rebuttal.
あくまで上から目線なのな。
You'll never get off your high horse, are you?
ところでクリスティ
By
ン、
the way, Christina,
俺は常
I
々
have always felt that
物理学者には矛盾
physicists
がある。
and the hypocrisies.
矛盾？
現実に起きている。
There are
誰
phenomena
もが知っているが
that everyone
未だ解明
knows
されていない
occur in the reality.
物理学者も手をつけようとしない現象というものは確かに存在する。
What do you think
それにつ
about
いては
that?
どう思う？
例を挙げてもら
I
わない
don't know
とわ
what
か
to say
らない。
unless you give me some examples.
例え
Ghosts,
You.
for instance.
オカルトかよ。
Okay, what? Really?
ば、オカルトだからとい
You
って
refuse
思
to
考停
research
止
it
か？
just because you
それはお前が
it's
た
the
った
occult?
今言ったことと
That
矛盾するぞ。
contradicts what you just said.
そんなことじゃ。
You'll never
真実には
reach
絶対
the
たど
truth
り着け
that
ない。
way.
幽霊を見る人間 は
People have
確かに
seen
存在
ghosts.
する。映像
They
に
haven't
しても
even
証拠が存
photographed
在
the
している。
evidence. Show me the proof.
にもかかわ
But
ら
where are these
ず、なぜ
theories?
他の仮説を
Why
く
don't
りくり回し
physicists
続けていられるのだ。
refuse to speak?
専攻が違うわ。
Different fields of study.
解明されていない
Can't
現象
call
を
physics
先行もクソもある。
physics the study of natural phenomena and decide some things don't count.
そうだけど、
True, but
というわけで、
and that's why we
過去
must
へメールを送る
investigate
現象
the
も
phenomenon
きちんと
of
検
the
証すべ
sending
きだ。
emails to the past.
助手も力を
You
貸す
shall
よ。
assist me.
嫌よ。
No. Casper gives me a clear-cut answer. I like it. I like a woman of her stats. Along with her usual glare. So the genius girl really does hate me.
私はとんでも科学
I
に
won't have
手
a
は
hand
出さない。
in binge science. I won't make the same
父と同じ失敗は
mistake
犯
my
さない。
father did.
父、
Your father?
あんたの考えは
You make a
口だ
fine
けは立
argument,
派だけど、
but it won't work in
学
the
会じゃ通用し
scientific
ない。
community.
タイムトラベル理論を研究してるなんて
Besides
言った日
research
には
time travel is
干されるのが
big
一番。
out kind of a job.
なぜそういう。
How can you be so certain?
私の父がそうだった。
That's what happened to my father. Professor grimaces.
物理学者の父
My
は
father, a
タイムマ
physicist,
シンが
loved
大好きだ
time
った。
machines. He was so
ウ
fascinated
ェ
by
ールズ
the
のタイ
Wells
ムマシ
time
ンに魅了されて、
machine. That's
本気で
seriously
研究してい
studied
た。
time travel.
でも
But because
そ
of
れに
his
こだわりすぎたせ
obsession,
いで、
he was
学会から
practically
追放に近い
exiled from the
扱いを受け
scientific
た。
community.
そんな父を見てきたか
I
ら、
will never
私は
get involved
タイ
with
ムトラベ
time
ル研究には
travel
関わりたくないの。
research. This time her sheer force of will gives me pause. I think she's really pissed. I may have stepped on alignment here. What do I do? If I get her angry, she might seriously hit me. Let's calm her down a bit. Yeah, let's do that. What should I say?
ごめん、
Sorry.
感情的になって。
Emotional. She apologized first. Christina's calm character saves me. Don't worry about it. I wanted to test your character. So I made you angry on purpose. Huh?
とにかく
Anyway,
電話レンジはタイ
PhoneWave
ムマシ
is
ン
in
な
a
んかじゃ
time
ない。
machine.
メールの送受信
Mail
は
is just
人
a
の手で作られたシステムなんだ
handmade
から、
system. So the
そ
problem
の
is
システムの範囲内の現象を説明で
so
きるは
that
ず。
system.
助手の考
I
えはわかる。
understand. I had no idea you
So
hated
why
time
time machine
machines
without the-
that much.
お前の
It's
反応
almost
はあれ
like
で
an analogy.
無理にラボメン
I
にさせて
apologize
迷
for
惑を
forcing you to become a lab member.
もう
You
二度
don't
と
have
なくて
to
いい。
come again.
なくても
Wasn't planning on it.
だが
But
これだけ
know
は
this,
伝えておく。
Christina.
クリスティーナよ。
クリスティーナって
Don't call me Christina.
ラボメンナンバー
Lab
004
mem
は
number
永久欠番
004
としておく。
will be a retired number.
この番号は
That number
ずっと
is yours
お前の
forever. I finished my speech and turned back to Kasser. I won't look back. I walk away slowly with my eyes closed. It's kind of hard to walk like this. I hope I don't bump into anyone. Wait, am I even walking straight?
何かっこつけてんの
I
よ。
look ridiculous. My shoulder suddenly pulled from behind. I brace myself so I don't fall backwards. What are you doing? You ruined my perfect stage exit scene! And I called you and you call yourself my assistant.
だから助手じゃ
No,
な
I
いと言っ
don't
た
call
ろうが。
myself your
それ
assistant.
にこっちには
Besides,
まだ
I
話
still
が
have
あんの
something
よ。
to ask you. Damn it, stubbornness has already returned.
この前は聞けなかったけ
I
ど、
asked you about this
私が刺されたって
but you
あんた
said
言っ
I
てたわ
got
よね。
stabbed, right?
それについての説明を要請する。
Yes, the other real life phenomenon that has yet to be explained.
あれは俺が見た
That was
幻
just
だ。
something I hallucinated. Let's just leave it at that for now.
なんであんたの夢に私が出てくるの？
そんなことは知らん。
I don't know.
夢ではな
And
く
it wasn't
幻
a
だ。
dream. It was a hallucination.
ドクター中鉢がどうとか言ってたけど、
About Dr.
それは
Machi, didn't you?
あの日、
Dr.
Machi
Machi held his
ドク
time
ター
machine
中鉢が
press
タイムマシンの発
in
表
that
会を
ready
していた。
event that day.
子になった。人工衛星が落ちた。
そういうことになっているようだな。だが俺が見た幻では無事開催された。俺はマイルと一緒に見に行ってお前に声をかけられたのだ。
私はナンパなんてしない。ましてやあんたみたいなバカに声はかけない。
だから幻
Like
だ
I
って言ってい
said,
るだろう。
it wasn't a real, okay? No, maybe this world
幻なのはこ
is
ちら
what
の世界な
isn't,
のかもな。
maybe this world what isn't real.
だとしたら
That would explain the riddle of the PhoneWave name subject to change. If this world is some kind of simulation, then we discarded the laws of physics.
現実逃避。
Escape is that's unexpectedly chicken of you.
仮説を提示したのだよ。
It's a hypothesis.
物理学者お得意
Favorite thing.
それで
So,
私は誰に刺されたの？
don't tell me.
もしかしてあんた？
Who? I recall the sight of Cassier's collapse in a little puddle of blood. It chirped on my spine. Is it really a hallucination? It was too real. I can clearly remember the smell of blood.
俺が駆けつけた時には
We're already
すでに
dead
お
when
前は
I
血まみれで
got
倒れていた。
I didn't see
犯人は見なかっ
did
た。
it?
わからないな。
I don't get it.
なんで私が幻でとはいえ殺されなくちゃいけないのよ。
You have some
恨みでもあるの？
全くない。
Of course not.
その
At
時点
that
では
point in
俺とお
time,
前は一
we
度だけ
had
話し
only
たことがある
spoken
程度の
once.
ただの通り
We
すが
were
りの
just
他人だった。
strangers. Well, that one time we talked was during the events I imagined. So strictly speaking, at that point in time, all I knew about her is that I read about her was what I read in the magazine.
とにかく接
Anyways,
点などほと
we
んど
didn't
なかった。
know each other.
ゆえに俺は
That's why I ran away instead of
119番に通報することな
for
くその場
another
を後にした。
ambulance.
白状者。
My hero.
何を望んでいる？
What? You wanted me to go back in time
お
and
前
get
の死体を丁
do
重に
CPR or
扱う。
something? I need to use
So
the
the-
PhoneWave
電話レンジ
subject
カッ
change
コ仮を使えるようにしなけ
for
れば。
that.
いいわ。
I've heard enough.
そんな
No more
幻見ないで。
hallucinating about me.
他人の夢の中とはいえ、
Dying isn't
自
fun.
分が殺されてると思ったらいい気分はしない。
保証はでき
And
な
I
い。
can't make any
それを実
guarantees.
行するために
That would require
24時間
perfect
完璧に
24 hours
俺の脳内
surveillance
を監視しな
inside
ければ
my
ならない。
brain.
本当にあんたっ
You
て
have a comeback
Ah,
for
yeah,こういう
everything,
わね。
don't you? Casper shakes her head in exploration and then turns and walks off to the station. Looks like she wanted to end the conversation. In revenge for the last time, I grabbed Casper's lean shoulders from behind.
何よ。
What now?
俺の話は終わっていない
I'm。not done talking.
喧嘩売ってるだろ。
Trying to pick a fight. Oh, sorry, didn't mean.
別れのシーンを台無
It's
しにした
revenge
お
for
返し
ruining
だ
my
クリス
farewell scene, Christina. You shall regret your thoughtless action.
はいはい、わかりました。何よ。
What is it?
IBN5100
About the IP-150.
剣だとか言われても知らないわよ。
Talking about.
何なの？
いや
If you
知らない
don't
の
know, then forget about
さ
it. Very well.
もう
We
二度
will
と会う
not
こと
meet.
はないだろう。
We will not meet again. I turn back to Casters. This time, I make a perfect.
言いかけたのに
Hey!
やめないで。
Don't tell me.
口悪いでし
Forget
ょ。
about it. He grabs my heart. Wait, nobody here can make a good exit, okay? We all. These are two people who need to have the last word. Damn it! This is the second time.
IBN
What is the IBN? Whatever.
IBN5100
The IBN-50. It's a
1975
retro
年発
PC
売
from
のレトロ PC
1975.
だ。
I'm looking
今
for
探して
one.
いる。
Yeah? What are you
何
going
に
to
使う
do
つも
with
り？
it? Looks like she's interested. She was the same way when I came to the lab. She was the same way when she came to the lab. I guess this girl is brimming with curiosity.
気になるか？
Interested? Well, well then we can unretire your number. Faster quickly averts her eyes. You could have just let me have my perfect exit! She doesn't let go of my arm. You're interested, aren't you? A little. Then I shall answer. The IB-150 is the key to unlocking certain secreted. You mean CERN? Indeed. Those the tireless efforts of my faithful lab men have uncovered evidence that CERN is researching time travel. Come be a stitch! Great. I shouldn't have asked. Shouldn't let me have my perfect exit. Casper gives me a cold glares and lets go and starts walking away. This time, she's down for good. Damn you. Just you watch. I will expose certain secrets if it's the last thing I do. The next day, I decided to hit Akabara's computer parts stores. I did as much as I could yesterday after parting with the Kasser, but no luck. Finding an IB-150 is obviously going to be a huge pain in the ass. I'm standing in the narrow tunnel that runs beside Rating 10's building. Small shops sell everything from motherboards to resistor stacking tees to bills line inside the tunnel. Here lies the vestige of old electronic town, Akaba's co-science, so to speak. Casual otakus usually avoid the stores like these, a holy land that only true fanatics can enter. Not that I'm an expert in computer parts. Furthermore, those shops only sell parts, so it's actually kind of silly to be searching a whole PC here. Still, something about the sight of these electronics gets my blood pumping. I have to hide my excitement to maintain my dignity. If the storekeeper yells, "Hey kid, you're 10 years too young for this stuff," now no choice but to run. Fortunately, no one has yelled at me yet. In fact, the storekeeper seems to be ignoring. They must be more open-minded than I thought. Or maybe they just don't care. I searched the store in turn, but neither hide nor their hair in IB-150. My ringtone draws the syrup look from the nearest shopkeeper. I force a smile and rush outside. Phew! That was close. I probably shouldn't go back there today. I take a deep breath and calm myself down, and then there was something strange that catches my eye. The woman squats on the ground nearby, her knees against her chest, her hands good in a godly purple sun. She stares at the screen without moving a muscle. She's even more conspicuous than nobody else is around. On further expression, I realize it's someone I know. God damn it, Shining Fingers! Shining Fingers! I call out to her, but she gives me no reaction. Shining Fingers is just a name I made up, so I guess it's only natural. Her name, no. Fingers! I stand in front of her and call her name. Well, the name I gave her, but she doesn't even look at me. Her fingers are tapping rapidly on her phone, so she's differently cautious. But she looks dead. There's no life in her eyes. I actually worry. Despite the heat, she's not sweating at all. Can you hear me? Who? Hadara Komara, the mad scientist! She glances at me and maybe for half a second, and then goes right back staring at her phone. The guy you email a lot. What? Can you even remember people's faces? Of course, I'm not the one. I'm the one who wrote her name. I agreed to help you find an IB-150, remember? This is the things I get? She twitches upon hearing the words IB-150. I inserted her name.
で送って
Hi, Uncle Ron. Fancy meeting you here. Why must she be like this? I am not gonna have my phone up this entire time when talking to her. She's right in front of me. I nearly flipped out. Is this really something you say by email when the person is standing right in front of you? It wouldn't take 5 seconds to say it verbally. She's friendly enough in her emails, but in person, she's a lump of unsociability. How could she write funny meeting you here without smiling at all? It makes me think that emails are coming from a different person. I suppose it's quite a coincidence. Were you looking to the pirate stores too? She didn't even respond when I asked her for a direct question. Another email. I have half a mind to delete. But I have to Google how to. Because I actually don't. Okay, just don't read it. No. I looked, but I can't find anything. Why won't you speak?
めんどい
Isn't it harder to type everything out? My yelling doesn't have the desired effect. Instead of getting her act together, she buries her face in her knees. Why is she wearing such a certain skirt? If she sits with her knees up like this, I can see everything. Not that there's no problem with that. Okran Daru's the perv, okay? Nope. First time I think I did that for someone who wasn't Daru. I sigh and turn to walk away. I buy 2 Max coffees from the nearby vending machines. The mails keep coming. Sorry, I apologize. Please do come back. I'm more tired than angry. Besides, my search was hit a dead end, so I need whatever information she has on the IB-150. I can't just go home. Come to think of it, her name was Makba, right? I remember when I saw her email. I returned to Makba and then 2 Max coffees in my hands. She's finally on her feet. She glances at me and then breathes a sigh of relief. Want one? She timidly accepts the Max coffee I hand her, and she doesn't move to open it. I wait for the coffee to cool down, open the tab, and take a sip. Sometimes the sweetness is just what I need. Why don't you talk?
メールの方が気楽だから
Like hell it is! She may just be afraid of people. But I finally consider that I'm taken aback by my own thoughtlessness. Of course. That's what it is. Basically, she's afraid. Afraid of the insane man Titan to try to recover her. Well, I can hardly blame her. In fact, I sympathize. For few indeed can withstand my aura of the supreme madness.
私変よね
Weird. No, you're normal. For no matter how disciplined you're minded, you cannot resist.
お前は何
You
ら
have
恥じることはない
nothing to be ashamed of.
この世に
In this world,
絶
there
対
are
不
exists
変の真
something
理という
that
ものが存在
called absolute eternal truth.
どれだ
It's
け
a
あがこ
wall.
う努力だけで
Immovable,
は
no
ない
matter
もの
how
だ
much you struggle. Well, if much force, then maybe, who knows?
故に人は妥協し
That's why people give up, abandon
そ
their
の都度
dreams.
別
Choose
の
a
道
different path,
だが
but never forget this one thing.
己
You
の
hold within you
自
a
分
heart of your own
づけぞ
dying gate. Yeah, he said the name of the game again. She said the name of the game.
人は必ず
All people that
その
exist
時
thus their own
これから
dying gate. He said the name of the game again.
道を行こうと
As long as you have yours, you may follow any path without losing your way. Just as I follow mine. Makura. Looks like I got her to understand.
それで
So,
ここから
on to
が
business. Do you have any
IBM
info
5100
information
の情
on
報
the
は何か
IBM 150? Makura answers by shaking her head silently.
一体いつ
How
から
long have you been searching? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to use the end.
2ヶ月ぐらい
Not 2 months.
どんな調べ方
Where have you looked? And of course, Makura starts moving her fingers at his speed. Source unlocked as usual. I also tried asking at channel, and I've even walked around after a while asking people, or so I say, but I only talked to about 4 people, including you. Even though Hojora's the Fataku come to Akura each day.
PC ショップで店員から話を聞いたりしているか秋葉で一番
Maybe
PC の
try
事
talking
情に
to
詳しい
the
の
PC store
は
employees.
彼らだぞ
They know more than anything else. Makura shakes her head again. She's clearly not cut out for this job. Sincere that she may just be wasting time. The editorial company she works for must be incompetent if they choose her as their investigator. Though I suppose it's her fault for accepting the job despite her handicap.
お前の目的はどっち
So your actual goal is to obtain the IB-150, or is that to investigate the urban legend?
両方
なるほどな
I see. In that case, her search is limited to the IBNs in Ekobara. But I don't care about the urban legend. I just want to attain an IBM-150. My true goal is what comes afterwards. So I don't need to limit myself to the IBM-150 in Akura. I could just look online. I might be able to get one through auction. That would take time and money, though. If I don't find one in a few days, let's consider that an option.
この後はどこ
Where do
を
you
調べ
plan to search next?
それは途方に
よく聞
I
こ
don't
えない
quite hear you. Type that in an email. Type it in. Honestly, don't know where to turn. I've tried everything.
案ずるな
Don't worry.
俺
I
は
have
そ
a
れなりの
network
ネットワー
of
クを持っている
information at my
それを駆
disposal.
使すれば
Finding retro PCs should be no trouble at all. Okay, looks at me sometime today. Needs to respect my eyes. Have
こ
you
の俺を
forgot
誰だと思
who
う
I am? Hodora
お
Tamara?
ー今日まだ
I will stop at
望むのは
nothing.
支配構造の崩壊
Destroy
そ
the
して根
system
本ない
and the usher in the
ね
new era of chaos.
それが
That's
岡部君のシュタインズゲート
that she said the name of the game again.
岡部ではない
Not Alcoron,
オーリンだ
Hodoron. After parting ways with sharing fingers, I go to a nearby PC store to talk to an employee I happen to know. But naturally, he doesn't know where to find an IB-150 either. Surprised by milk culture. So I can't really say Makuba's fault that she's not useful. After all, I'm stumped too. This is only my second day search. Hunting for an IB-150 on the interaction site is starting to look like more appealing than finding my search to Akura, but then again, that would take time and money. That reminds me, Maru called me before when I met with Shining Stranger. It's rare for an absent-minded Maru to be the one who contacted me. I usually am the one who contacts her first. I wonder what she wanted. Should I try calling her back? But where can she keep me now? She's not at work, is she? If she is, then I probably won't be able to get a hold of her. Let's contact her. Not by phone, but by email. I got an email and get a reply in a matter of minutes. Sauru says to call him. What does this mean? I guess there's no choice. I'll call Daru.
Hi.
What's up?
俺だ。
It's me.
状況を
Report the situation.
その言い方
Okuran, are you the one who talks like... You're the only one who talks like this. Did you hear from Mashi?
いや、
No, she didn't tell me anything. Well, I'm at May Queen right now. Mashi did some investigating. Sounds like Firestone knows about the IB-150.
何
What?
フェイス
Ferris? Don't tell me that Cat Girl and the IB-150 are connected somehow. I can't even imagine how they could be. I understand your confusion, but apparently there are a lot of retro PCs at her home. Not some unexpected good news. The tables have turned. Now I'm close to my goal.
これも
This is
シュタインズゲートの選択だな
choice. This too is the choice of Steingate! Ah, that's the name of the game again. I don't get you.
それで
So,
フェイ
is
ス
Faris there?
もちろん
Of course!
今日はちょうど
Today is the Ferris Cup. Ferris Cup? What's that? I think I remember hearing about it, but I never really paid any attention.
フェイリスさんに
When I showed Ferris Tan the image of the IB-150, she said she donated a similar PC to a shrine 10 years ago. I don't know if it's the one we want, though.
神社
You donated it to a shrine? That's an unexpected combination. PCs and shrines, the customer electronics nation Shinto rituals. Not even tangibly related.
どこの神社
Which shrine? Didn't ask. My bad.
まあいい
Whatever.
悪くない
The lead. Militia and Sakura are kind of emotion and Yanabashi is shrine. I don't know if Faris was living in Akura at the time, but at least it's a start.
じゃあそろそろキルを
Well, I'm hanging up. This Faris Cup is about to begin.
そうか
I see, Daru. I'm sure
お
you
前
can,
ならできる
can do it.
絶
Be
対
sure
優勝し
to
ろ
win.
任せとけい
Leave it to me. What the hell is a Ferris Cup, anyways? I wanted to save. Right. Because I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up. So I hope you all enjoyed. I'm closing out the game. So I hope you guys all enjoyed tonight. Of course, like, enjoyed the second bit of it. I think I'm getting closer to understanding the plot. I don't think it's actually about a murder or murder mystery, but you know, but it's like that's one of the plot points. But you know, it's definitely like part of the plot point, but it's not the overall film. The overall is trying to figure out what the hell starts doing. I don't really know. This game's kind